So Brad, we took a bunch of cameras out last week into the field, pretty much in a great environment where we had a long range setup. Just to set the scene up, what you see in the top is two of the Bullet 7100 Series I Bullet cameras. Both of those are telephoto lens. One's a 1080p X version, the other is a 7703 5 megapixel X version. And the one in the lower right hand corner is a 7704, which is a 4K X version. That's a wider angle camera than the two at the top, which have the telephoto lens option. So what you're seeing in that lower left actually gives you kind of a bird's eye view comparison from where the cameras were mounted on the raised platform that we used, looking out along the course that we had set up all the way out to 1,050 feet. That's the last board that you see on the field of view. What you'll see is as a couple of us are going out further and further, is that clearly on the lower right hand corner you're really losing the information related to the designation of the cameras or the targets and so on in that camera. But you'll see that in the other camera there's some certain things that are pretty unique and actually really cool about this camera. I'll let you talk about some of that.
Yeah, so again, I kind of piggybacking off what you said, the lower right corner, the 7704, the 4K Bullet really gives us a field of view or reference on what you would look at from where the lift was placed. So these were roughly 16 feet in the air. And the two top ones, they end in T for telephoto, so these are, you can push these out further, and we had them placed or a starting position at 200 feet. So just to give you the difference in how an object or a person would look at that distance versus where the cameras are physically positioned. So as we play through this, what you're going to see is we're going to just incrementally progress up through these different ranges from all the way up to 1,050 feet, and then we're going to come back. The important factor here is it's impressive on how well it's tracking and classifying us as individuals as we go all the way out and back.
So the markers here as we got out further and further weren't at regular intervals. We did the 200, 250, 300, and then we jumped out to 500, 750, and then that 1,050. So you'll see all that, and there's some electronic zooming that we'll do here just to kind of show you how capable these cameras are at this distance, and also, what you can see, from the cameras at this distance.
Yeah. So again, with the top two cameras, top left being the 1080, top right being the 5 megapixel. Once the digital zoom, once we do that piece of it, you'll really see the difference in resolution. If you have any more questions as you watch or as you complete this video, if you want to see a demo or anything like that, please reach out to us at support@midchest.com.